your life is going to be an outcome of what you put into your life. So if you don't invest anything into your life, expect no returns. Life is, you are what you are today based on what you did yesterday. What you put into your life yesterday is what is responsible for you today. If, for example, you have a running stomach today, you will check that did I eat something bad yesterday? Because your experience today is a product of your input yesterday. Now the Bible says, as long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest shall not cease. Now for a Christian, you must then be careful to say, what does it mean that seed time will not cease? Hallelujah. Amen. Luke chapter 8 verses 11.
Hallelujah. Book of Luke 8 verses 11. Now the parable is this. The seed is the word of God.
The seed is the word of God. So as long as the earth remains, the word of God will be producing harvest.
Amen.
Because if the seed is the word, as long as the earth remains, then it means the word will be the trigger for harvest. As long as the earth remains, the world will be the trigger. Because don't forget, as long as earth remains, seed time and harvest. So the harvest will follow the seed.
Amen.
Right?
Amen.
Now what is the seed? It's the word of God. So as long as you are alive, the custodian for any harvest is the word of God. Make no mistake. The word of God is the custodian for any miracle you can think of. We'll take it now. But I want you to understand that the word is the most important seed you'll ever need. One thing. A certain woman receives a visitation from an angel. This angel comes to Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ, and says, "Blessed are you on Mother's Day, that you are going to be the mother of the Savior of the whole world." Mary says, she says what most women say. How can this be? Because I have no man. You see, men are still saying, I still have no man. In this day, is it? Because I've got no man. Like, it doesn't make sense. I was at Boaz on Friday. I will put Saturday with the working, but Pastor, I still have no man. And then the angel says, don't worry, right? The Holy Spirit shall come upon you. Amen. As he was speaking, what was he releasing? Words. And Mary was already conceiving. Brothers and sisters, Mary didn't conceive because she slept with a man, according to what biology teaches us. Mary conceived because a word which would make her pregnant was released. Abraham in Genesis chapter 18, this time next year your wife Sarah shall be pregnant. At that moment, Sarah was pregnant. Because the seed that brings babies was released. The other physical activities were just to follow up of the spoken word. Because the seed is the word. The seed. Not a seed, the seed is the word. So if you want a harvest in your life, what do? You check out the seed. Many Christians are praying for harvest. They are not planting seeds which bring harvest. Alright? Many people, can I ask you something? If I go, right, I think there's a place called Ceres, right, where they farm, where they do it, right? I go to Ceres right now, just down here. And then when I'm at Ceres, and then I get there, Kabro Shiba Lava, I've got a piece of farm, I've got a piece of land, Kamra Zuta, Surya Baba. Father, you promised in your word, will there be a harvest? Why? I didn't. Now, if we can agree that in the natural, if I don't plant seed, then there's no harvest. Why are Christians not planting the word of God in their life, but they're still praying to have fruits in those areas? You cannot have fruits in the area where you don't have the word of God in your life. You want to live holy? What seeds have you planted about holiness? Hallelujah. Amen. I don't know if you're hearing me this morning. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. You can't see fruits without planting seeds. You cannot. Because harvest will always come after the seed. And the seed is the word. So you can't see a testimony without the word. Every testimony is a product of the word. Every testimony that you have experienced, that you're going to experience, is a product of the word of God. Amen. Now, brothers and sisters, who are we kidding trying to pray about things we didn't plant seeds for? This word of God is full of seeds. Yeah? It's full of what? Because it itself is the seed. Now, if you want, okay, I need somebody to help me with your course here. Right, you're on TV, so do it well. All right. Now, if I wanted, let's say I wanted a particular. What do I call it for one seeds? Is it a nursery or stock? Stock dells. They sell seeds there. They are stock seeds. They are specialty to produce seeds. Huh? Sure. When I get there, do they only have one kind of seed? They've got how many seeds? Too many seeds. So I must know the kind of harvest I want. Then it will determine the kind of I choose, right? Now, this word, yes, seeds of prosperity, seeds on healing, seeds on success, seeds on deliverance, has any seed you want. Now, you need to then be able to know which harvest do I want, which will determine which seeds you go for. Huh? To want a successful marriage and you're quoting, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. You are going to experience protection, but not enjoy marriage. Because if you want a successful marriage, what do? Husbands, love your wives. That's the seed you take. If you plant mango seeds, no matter what you call them, the fruit will take. You can call them their bananas. You can say these are avocados. No matter what you call them, but the fruit itself will tell you that we are mango. Many Christians are taking in, let's say for example, you are a student. You are taking in seeds on how to grow your business and zero seeds on how to pass at school. So no matter how much you call the seed coming into you, you will not pass. You can grow your business, but pass it, no. Because you don't have seed in that area. And harvest follows seeds, never a need. Harvest will follow and never a need. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Play something nice. What are you playing there? Don't turn up. Hallelujah. Amen. Harvest follows not a need. So, is there an area where you have a need in your life? Locate the seed, which is the word, in that area before you even pray. To rush to pray without locating scripture is an exercise in futility. It's a waste of time. Huh? Imagine I'm rushing to put fertilizer on ground that doesn't have seed. Will you not call me mad? So why are you rebando sabra? But there's no word in you. There's no miracle that can come. Every miracle is a product of the word seed. Because miracles are harvests. Am I making sense today? Yeah. Hallelujah. So if you are to blossom by the word, you must take time to seek out seeds that will make your life beautiful. Alright, for example, I can't be sick. Why? I planted the seeds of healing and health. I'm blossoming because I planted the seeds. Hello? Amen. But there's someone here who hasn't planted that seed and is also saying, I can't be sick. It's a lie. Because you are just saying words, but you don't have seed on the ground. And the harvest doesn't answer to speeches, it answers to seed. If you talk about being a Me and my farm at Ceres is very big and there's very bumper harvest. But if there's no seed on the ground, you are just wasting time. You're just wasting time. So we have many people who don't go for the word of God, who don't take time to plant the word of God in their life, but they want harvest. They want fruits. And Jesus said, you shall know them by their fruits. So 0 fruits means you didn't plant. So we know what kind of person you are. Don't explain yourself to us. Don't want. Because when a generation of people want to always explain, they want a PA. You guys must understand, I'm this guy. No. Your fruits will tell us. Your fruits will. So for example, if you are short-patient, short-tempered, we know your fruits are exposing the seed that is in you. So no, guys, don't explain. Your fruits. So you never say your fruits. It's your fruits. And can I tell you something? Your fruits also are determined who's attracted to you. Do you know that there's people who are attracted to people with short temper? And there's the people who are repelled by that. So if you're saying, I don't want to attract people with short temper, change the seed to change the fruit. Once you change the seed, the fruit will take care of itself. What are you investing in yourself? What are you planting in you? Many people allow negative words to be planted. That's why they're living a negative life. Amen. All right, you grew up, they were telling you, you can't be anything. You had that for so long. Your mind is programmed. That's why you're producing nothing. Because those words have been planted. And words are seeds. That's what your life right now is, a harvest of those words. That's why when you come to church, God plants new words, which are new seeds. To produce a new harvest. Now, something you need to know about seeds. Number one, seeds must be planted in a conducive place. No. Seeds must what? If there's to be a harvest, right? If I take mango seeds and I put them in my trousers pockets, will there be a harvest of mangoes? Come on, guys. Me, you know me, I'm anointed. God likes me. He answers my prayers, you understand? I take them. Kabrosh Kabbalah, you mango seed, I command you. Father, send your reaper angels of Shu, Shabaya. Is there a harvest? No. There's no harvest. Why? Because I didn't plant the seed in a conducive place. Now, the word of God is a place where it must be planted. It must be planted in your heart if it's to produce. Many are putting the word in their mind. That's why it's not producing. Because the good ground is the heart, not the mind. You can memorize the Bible from Genesis to Revelation and still be going to hell. And it's not producing for you. Because the Bible doesn't produce in the mind, it produces in the heart. Are you here? The devil knows to quote scripture. Yes. When he was tempting Jesus, said, for it is also written that he shall give his angels charge over. He quoted Psalms 91. Some of you are born again, you can't quote that scripture. But the devil said, it is written that he shall give his angels charge over you. He used to dash your foot amongst stones so that they bear you up. And Jesus was like, get me behind me, Satan. You are too strong. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. Now, if we agree that if I take the word, if I take my mango seed and put it in my pocket, it can't produce. Why are you taking the word of God and putting it in a place where it cannot produce? You're putting it into your mind, it can't produce there. It can renew your mind, but it can't produce. It's two different things. Are you seeing it? The Bible says, I have hid your word in my heart so that I do not sin against you. It didn't say I hid your word in my mind. But rather, if you put the word of God in your mind, you can sin. I promise you. You know in scripture, it is written that you shall not fornicate. You know it. But if it's not in your heart, that's why the Bible says, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flow the issues of life. So your life is controlled by your heart. For where your heart is, that's where your treasure is. As he thinketh in his heart, so is he. So what are you full of in your heart? Ask your neighbor, what are you full of in your heart? Many Christians are neat outside but empty inside. full of the word. They're not full of the seed. That's why they're not producing harvest. Barcelona, you will never pray for harvest. Harvest is a function of planted seed in the right place.
Amen.
Oh Lord, oh God, if you plant the seed and you will see. Hallelujah. The reason why you have to be forced to love someone is because there's no seed in you. If there's seed in you, you don't even, it's a natural response. The reason why some of you first of all have to have caucus meetings, should I forgive it? It's because the seed of forgiveness is not in you. It's in your mind, you know about it. You think about it, but it's not in your heart. It's not in you. That's why the fruits are not in you. Okay, it's Mother's Day like this, right? You still haven't forgiven your mother for what you did when you were in grade 4. So can you say that? But you is a pastor, but me, Pastor, I love you, thank you. Oh, Mom, for this happy Mother's Day. Listen to me. It's in the mind. But the heart is far, because how can from the same well there's love for you and there's hatred for you? How? How? That's why James said that. How can bitter water come out and sweet water come out from the same? No. But it's possible if you are in the mind. Because I like no, it's in the mind. But if it's in the heart, there's no difference, black or white, there's no difference. Are you seeing it? So the word of God hasn't been working for many people because they planted it in the mind, not in the heart. And the word only produces when you plant it in the heart. In the heart. Is it making sense? Hallelujah. So for seed to produce, it must be planted in the proper place. Hebrews chapter 4 verses 2 tells us, and the word did not profit them. Please read it for me. Hebrews chapter 4 verses 2. You see, let's say for example, right, today's Mother's Day. Some of you will have to test your mothers. Mommy, happy Mother's Day. You've already done so. Hey, oh, happy whatever, Mother's Day, whatever. It's not about how you feel. You see, the word of God works. The word of God does what? Works. If the word is in your mind, my dear, you won't do it sometimes. Yeah. Because it will pain you to do it. You won't feel like doing it. But if it's in your heart, you will be crying as you do it. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Something in you is moving you. It's no longer you, it's the word in you. And listen to me. Do you know how many times I preached when my body was feeling pain? It was feeling like, do you know how many times? Many times. But you see, when I come here, it's no longer me. It's the word that is just shoo. I even forget it. I'm like, my body was somehow. Because the word is the one. If I have to go by I listen to me. Come on, please. Read.
Hebrews 4 verses 2. For unto us was the gospel preached.
Unto us was the gospel preached.
As well as unto them.
As well as unto them.
But the word preached did not profit them.
But the word which was preached did not profit them. So when the word is being preached, it must profit you. If the Bible is being preached and there's no profit in your life, there's a problem. Why? What's the problem?
Not being mixed with faith.
It wasn't mixed with faith. In other words, it was preached to their minds, not to their hearts. Because faith is of the heart, not the mind. That's why the Israelites could see God opening the Red Sea and afterwards complain about bread. Because it was in the mind, not the heart. Their hearts could not consider what God had done. Some of you, I promise you, the reason why you are still where you are considering the acts of God with your mind, not with your heart. If you are to look where God has taken you from your heart, you will say that, my God, you have done a great miracle. Just for me to be where I am is a mighty miracle. But you see, I'm looking at it when I don't have a hammer. I'm not staying in Constantia or Bishop's Court. You're looking at it with the mind. You're seeing your God as a failure. You're seeing your God as a God who's not doing it enough. You're not looking at it with the eyes of your heart. But if you see it with the eyes of your heart, you will see that Jesus has been working. Hey. You look at yourself and say, me at all. Sunday morning sitting in church. Jesus, you're special. You. When I see you, the hug I'm going to give you. Because you're seeing it from your heart. But if you're seeing it by your eyes, you will see that your God has failed. Hallelujah. That's why many relationships fail. You look at it with your eyes. Zandila, no, I don't like your earrings. So, and you miss. I listen to me. Yes. When you look at a person in the natural, there are many negative things you'll pick up, things you don't like. There are many things. But when you stop and look at the person from the heart, you will see that this person is valuable. This person cannot be called trash. Even if what he did was wrong, you cannot call him trash. Listen to me. When you begin to look at people with the eyes of the heart, you understand why Jesus gives us second chances and third chances and fourth chances and any other chance we need. Because it doesn't look at us with eye value, it looks at us with heart value. That's what the word works, from the heart. Why is it easy to forgive? It's because I'm forgiving you from my heart, not from my mind. My mind still remembers what you did last summer, but my heart has chosen to let the word of God work in me. And when the word of God is working in me, it doesn't matter what you did yesterday, what you did this morning, the word in me says forgive me, that's all. For a Christian to be keeping grudges, it means the word is not entering your heart. It's entering your mind. I mean, haven't you heard someone say that? You know what? Just give me a moment. Let me remove my church clothes. Who's that boy? Don't you know that? But let me put my salvation aside. If your salvation is, you are carrying it and you can put it, it's not salvation. Because it must be in your heart. You have to kill me to take away my salvation. Because when I got saved, the old me passed away and the new one came on the scene. So I can't put anything away because as I am salvation myself. So for you to have off days, some days you're off and you simply haven't received this message in your heart. Now the Bible says in Psalms, and the good times and bad good. Hallelujah. The Bible says the entrance of your, not the hearing of your words. The entrance. When you go outside and close that door, I want you to look on that exit. Right. You see, Bonnie is outside. Right? Bonnie, knock. Let's hear you. Are you hearing Bonnie? Yes. Are you hearing him? Yes. Bonnie, shout or do something there. Are you not hearing Bonnie? Yes. But can I tell you something? You can't enjoy the full power of what Bonnie has up until Bonnie enters. Wow. You have an idea of how Bonnie looks. You have an idea of how Bonnie sounds. You have an idea of how Bonnie can respond. But up until Bonnie enters, you have not encountered Bonnie. Many Christians are hearing the word. They've got ideas of the word. But the word is not profit to them because it hasn't entered. Alright, Bonnie, what do you have in your hands? Quickly, just tell me. Alright, I need a pen in my life. Oh God, a pen. And there's a word which must enter with a pen. But, Bonnie, I want you to keep talking outside there. Like, listen to me. Pay attention. You are hearing the words every Sunday. Give and it shall be given. God will prosper you. God is going to bless you. You are hearing it. But you're not experiencing it. It's one thing to hear, it's another to experience. For you to experience the word you're hearing, the word must enter. Alright, Bonnie, enter now. And come give me the pen. You see, when Bonnie is entering, I don't have to look for him. He looks for me. Because he has entered and he gives what he is carrying. Once the word enters you, the word brings what it is carrying. That's why I don't pray when it's told to say, I don't want to be sick. Because when the word came, it brought every healing and it brought it to me.
My God, that is it.
So, the reason why you're chasing after stuff is because the word doesn't enter your heart. You are hearing about these things, but you're not experiencing the reality of the word because the word hasn't entered. But once the word enters, the word will locate you.
I'm preaching well, sir. I'm preaching well. Hallelujah.
That's why the Bible says, let us labor to enter into that rest. Because once the word enters, you've rested. You rested because the word comes and says, relax. The word is working in me.
Wow.
It's working in me. It's working in you. It's no longer I. It's the word. It's the word. My God. Listen to me. Yes.
I'm preaching well, sir.
Does it make sense?
It makes sense. Wow.
The word. So most of us have heard the word, but the word hasn't entered. That's why we can die. You know, I heard it was talking about this, but did you experience it? Is it a reality in your life? For it to be a reality, the word must enter. Your heart, it must enter. It must enter. Am I making sense? Are you understanding this message today? So you can't blossom with the word you are hearing about. You only blossom with the word which has entered your heart. If only one verse has entered you, it means you only have one blossom. If many words have entered, you have many blossoms. So it's all about, Lord, how can I cause your words to enter my heart? That should be your time. That's when meditation comes in. Can I tell you something? All right, someone help me quickly. What did you eat last night? Chicken? Rice and mince. Okay, rice and mince, right? Now, what does rice have? Someone who's doing food. Starch. And what else? That's all. What else? Carbohydrates. Starch, carbohydrates. What does the meat have? Protein and fats. Your body needs all those things. But do you know that if your body doesn't digest that, your body will miss the nutrients in the food? True, not true? As I eat the rice has starch, it has the carbohydrates which I need. But if my intestines do not digest, because the food that I eat only benefits me, not when it gets to my stomach, but when it is assimilated by the digestive process into me, when it is broken down to minute particles, when it's broken down, that is when it benefits me.
I'm preaching, man of God. Stretch us now.
So the word of God which I'm hearing does not benefit me when I hear it. It benefits me when I meditate on it. When I think on it over, I'm breaking it down. You see, once you read the word or take the word of God, you get to a point where the Bible gives you instructions. You know, I was reading my Bible yesterday. As I'm reading it, I come across this verse which God says, and because they trust in their companies, I'm like, companies, hey, companies. Yeah, I saw companies. Because it's because they trust in their companies, they want to meet the living God. Therefore, you know, God was angry because people were trusting in their companies. In which generation are we having companies? Were the companies in David's time? But you see, as you're meditating on it, you say, oh, companies, oh, people are trusting in for sheep. The word of God must give you instructions. Alright, for example, I was reading my Bible, right? And as I was reading my Bible, it says, your meditation, I meditate on you. Your word is in my meditation all day long. On my bed, I lie. So I saw my bed. Then I realized that it's wrong for a Christian not to have their own bed. No, I'm serious. That you see why when we get to a point where the Bible is an answer to everything. Yeah. Because as you're breaking it down, it says that one is I was on my bed and the Holy Spirit says on my bed. So like, it's an error for a Christian not to have a bed. So after reading that scripture, I think that you begin to say, Lord, sort me out, I need my own bed. Because according to what I've discovered from scripture, you see the word is entered. The word is entered.
Preaching now.
You know,
Wow.
yes, it's an error. It's an error. It's an error for a Christian not to have their own bed.
Wow. Now preaching was.
There's so many I can give you, Pastor, but how do you read your Bible? I promise you, I am meditating on it. I pick up the most amazing things. Okay, like Boaz seminar, rise up, go take a bath. A whole sermon from that time, just go take a bath and put perfume. Simple. 3 hours later, I was still saying, go take a bath. Go take a bath. It's important to bath. It's important to bath. The word. So the seed must enter your heart if it's to produce. Alright, Luke chapter 5. We meet a man called Peter. You on the throne. So I said seed must be planted. Right? Seed needs proper environment. And the third part, seed will produce a harvest.
Thank you, Jesus.
Ask your neighbor, say, do you have enough seed in you? The Bible says, if your strength fails in the day of battle, then your strength is small. So, if problems rise up, challenges come, oh, Pastor, it's too much. It means that your strength is small. It's not that the challenge is strong. It simply means your strength is small. I asked a question. If you take a simultaneous equation and you give it to a grade 4, will it not be too much for the child? International time.
International now.
Thank you. I could have taken to an international time, even I'm time, Papa. I noticed that I end up closing after 2. I need to do international time, so if you give Bridget, sir, if you give the grade 4 a simultaneous equation, will they enjoy it or they'll suffer? But if I bring it to you, will you enjoy it? In a few moments of the time, right? Is it because the simultaneous equation is hard, or it's because your level, your strength at that moment in understanding simultaneous equations is small? So whenever you're facing a crisis, God knows you're able to handle it. Tell your neighbor, I can handle it. I can handle it. If I'm failing in that crisis, it's because your word, the word in you, is small. Brothers and sisters, we live life based on principles, not on feelings. Forget your feelings. I said forget your. We live, life is lived on principles, not on. You don't feel like going to work, will you not go? Because you know that the payday is a principle. You know what you feel is irrelevant. You're writing an exam, you don't feel like going. You know that if I don't and I fail, you are thinking that if I could get a sick note, it will too much work. Let me just wake up and just go right this thing. What is guiding you there is a principle over your feelings. So stop doing what you feel and start doing what you're supposed to do. Hallelujah. So in Luke chapter 5, we meet a man who has worked all night and caught nothing. But let's see the strategy Jesus started by. When Jesus knew about Peter, because he chose Peter on purpose, he knew Peter had the faith, right? So Jesus comes and says, Peter, can I use your boat to teach? And Peter says, yeah, and then they are together. As Jesus is teaching, what is Peter hearing? The word. Jesus is talking about a certain man went out to sow and and then the kingdom of God, so what shall I like in the kingdom? It's like a man, listen to me. Peter is hearing the word. That's why Jesus is standing and says to Peter, push to the deep and cast your net to the deep, verse 5, right? Peter says, Master, I've toiled all night and caught nothing. Nevertheless, at your word. Where did he get that understanding? Because Jesus had been preaching from his boat. And he realized that no, when this man is speaking, this word is working. This man was speaking and I saw someone speaking. So he says, I may have done my part, but at your word, I'll let down my nets for a catch. You need to realize that God will not do anything apart or outside from his word. You need to realize it. Yes, you can run for anointing oil. I have it as well. Yes, you can run for holy water. I have it as well. Yes, you can run for juice. I have it as well. But until you get the word in you, all these things produce every instruction of the word. Get it. Huh? Do what? Get it. Because if you're chasing oil, tomorrow someone else will be selling something else. But if you go for the word, Bazarani, I know many prayer warriors who are serious failures in life. But I've never met a word warrior who's a failure in life. Because the word will build you up. How can a young man grow in this generation? By the word. How can a young woman keep herself in this generation? By the word. How can you start a business and it grows in this generation? By the word. How can you start a ministry and it grows by the word? Look, if you are in ministry and you are doing gimmicks, you will run out of gimmicks. Eh? You will run out of... Come on, jump. Sit down. Clap. Sleep down. After some time, people say, hey, what time? Because... What else? What next? You get me? But if you give people the word, 20 years later they'll still be there. Because what brought them to you was not tricks, it was the word that brought them. What is making you come so early in the morning is not because we dress well or our music is the best. No. It's because you are hearing a word which challenges you, which speaks to you and oh yeah. Even as I'm talking about sin like this, but in your mind you're hearing, oh, the pastor is talking to me. But I listen to him. That's the mystery of the word of God. Now, for any miracle, the word must be there. In Ezekiel 37, as I prepare to close. Right? Ezekiel what? We meet a man called Ezekiel. The Spirit of the Lord takes him. And he puts him in a valley of dry bones. Right? There's no life, there's no hope. Now, when the Spirit of God puts him in that situation, what did he leave him with? Because you then need to understand that where you are is fine. If you have the word where you are, it's fine. What God wants to do a serious, what do they call it? Excavation, because he's trying to take people who are buried and all that stuff. What do you call it? Come on, someone help me. Because we want NCIS, they do that a lot, right? In the graveyard, God brings a prophet, he doesn't bring a medical doctor. He brings who? Not a medical doctor. He doesn't bring someone who, what do they call that doctor who specializes in dead people? Huh? Not forensics. Pathologist.
Hey, someone with Google.
Alright, there's a doctor who specializes in dead bodies. Alright, that's why. Yeah. All of us must do our homework. Hallelujah. Now, he doesn't call such a person. He just says, I want somebody who will speak my word. He doesn't call the qualified. Someone hear me. God wants a valley full of dry bones, not dry people, dry bones. Not people, dry bones. Not just bones, the bones are dry. Not only are they dry, they are scattered in the valley. Then God wants to do a miracle there. What does God do? He sends someone, Ezekiel 37, you can read the whole chapter. Then he says, Son of man, can these bones live? The Son of man says, Jacob, only you know. Because me where I come from, these things don't happen. God says, now I want to show you something, Son of man. He says, you, Son of man, prophesy hear the word of God. What's that problem of yours? Look, bones don't have ears to hear your voice. They only have ears to hear the word. They only have ears for the word because they were made by the word. Don't forget, John chapter 1 verses 3. Without the word was nothing made that was made. So the bone was made from the word. And the bone will only respond to the word. Come on, we're going there. That's why Jesus would answer the fig tree and say, the Bible says, and he answered it. So it means the fig tree was speaking. The fig tree, the barrenness of the fig tree was a conversation to Jesus. That's why Jesus answers it. It was a conversation. He then answers it and then says, let no man eat of you again. The fig tree heard and started automatically to wither and to dry because he heard the word. Who is the word? Jesus is the word, because in the beginning was the word and the word was with God and the word was God. Verse 14, and the word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory as the only begotten of the Father. So the fig tree heard the word which made it say die. And the fig tree had no other choice. Your problem, you see, doesn't have ears to hear Facebook likes and Facebook friends. Your situation doesn't have ears to hear the doctor's report. Your case doesn't have ears to hear the diagnosis of the specialist doctor. It only has ears to hear what the word is saying. Now, if you don't speak the word into that situation has nowhere to go. Hello? Alright. They're dogs, right? Trained dogs, right? That maybe is only trained to hear a certain voice. No, let's not even go far as dogs. Voice detection. You can lock or unlock your phone with your voice, right? True or not true? So the phone is a setting in it that opens it up or shuts it down based on the voice. So if I take my phone and I say switch off now, it knows my voice and it will switch off. If you come and you say switch off, it can't hear you because it has not been trained to hear you. Now, everything has ears to hear God. So stop speaking your words and start speaking God's word. I hope someone is understanding this. Imagine, there's a dog, maybe this dog is trying to hear German, right? German, whatever they say in German. Let's just keep it in English, okay? This dog is trying to hear English, right? Right. Now, if you say Hamba Zara, okay, it's called Zara. This dog is called Zara. Yeah. Look, this dog is here. If you say Hamba Zara, what will the dog do? We'll just look at you, thinking, where should I start biting this one? I'm trying to please picture this. Replace that dog with your problem. You are speaking the wrong language to your problem. Your problem is trained to hear the word, not what you're telling it. I don't know why it's me. It's not trained to hear that. What did I do wrong? It's not trained to hear that. I don't know why I'm struggling. It's not trained to hear that. So if you just be standing there waiting, thinking, where should I start biting? Should I start with the ears, the cheeks? Listen to me. But if you speak in English, I say, you dog, move. Now you're speaking what it knows. What must it do? That problem has been told that when my word comes, you must bow. It has been told. You have spoken everything but the word. That's why it's not bowing. And you know why you haven't been speaking the word? You don't have enough seed reservoir in you. Because you haven't sat down to search for the scriptures that talk about your problem, that issue. The same way that if we want seed, we go, where do they sell seed? Stordels, we go to Stordels, right? And then we search for the seeds that we want. You Now take this and search for the seed that you want. You remember the finance seminar I told you? There is a way. Not every way will take you there, but there is a way. So look for the way here. There is. I know you're here. I know you're here. Am I making sense? So your problem, he has been looking at you because you have not been speaking what it has been trained to hear and respond to. So it will stay. It will stay. All right. It comes. Right? Musa, let's say Musa only hears Kosa. Right? Now, Ula Musa because just come stick with me. Right? I understand Asan. So he's with me. No, Musa must go. Musa must leave me. Musa, I don't understand why he's always with me. Musa is not going anywhere. Because I'm not speaking Kosa. That's Musa doesn't give me breathing space. I'm trying to be good, but Musa is always on my case. You know, wherever I go, it's always there. I don't even know. What did I do wrong? It won't end that. It's not doing. But until Musa and Taruha. Did I shout? I just spoke the language it's trained to hear. They are shouting too much. God! No! You are shouting too much. No, the Bible says at the mention, it is at the shouting. At the mention, not at the shouting. You are shouting too much. What your problem doesn't understand. I don't. It says when the moment you say I don't know why. It says that's the one. I don't know why. It multiplies. But when you begin to say it is written, I'm a child of God. Greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. You know, you wake up, you're feeling down, you're feeling a bit sicky, and you say, no, greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. I'm born of God, I overcome the world. Oh, greater before you notice it. Hallelujah. Yeah. I remember on Wednesday when I was coming for the seminar, my whole day was feeling somehow. Yeah. But when I was time for the seminar, I was like, there's no way I can preach like this. So as I was on my way to catch my bus, I began to say, I'm the righteousness of God. I'm the heir of the kingdom. Oh, my Father loves me. I'm loved of God. God created. I began to speak. Before you notice it, I was at the bus station all by myself, having a revival. Come on, someone. Oh, greater. Oh, hallelujah. I'm having a great time. Why? Because the word works. You're suffering from mood problems? Speak the word. You wake up, you're feeling blue. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and I will be glad in it. I say, repeat it, Galo. I said what? Don't forget, I'm still in Ezekiel 37. Ezekiel prophesied the first time, dry bones, hear the word of God. And the first time the dry bones just came and joined each other. So the Bible says there was a noise, bone to bone, right? But there was still no life. So Ezekiel had to prophesy again. The problem with you said it once and you didn't see the final result, you gave up. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? You said it how many times? Once. Alright, brothers, normally if you propose a sister, if she's not crazy, she will want to hear your story again. If she's crazy, she will say men are trash. True or not true? Look, the guy comes and says, my sister, my Ruth and Boaz, there's no other story. Right? You say, okay. The guy must come again. True or not true? True or not true? He must come again and say, I'm still where I was yesterday. When I saw you, I forgot all my grammar and my algebra. You're my dictionary for life. Right. Listen to me. And you laugh and you say this guy is crazy and you walk away. And you must come again. If he's serious, right? Yeah. But was it because you didn't like the guy the first time? You did. But due process must be followed. How serious are you? Due process must be. And then, so how's your day? Okay, cool. And then you must say your story again. So I tell you what did you say yesterday? Oh yeah, I'll say that to my dictionary, my encyclopedia, and my student's companion, and my thesaurus, and imagine I get some of these things straight. To get me, sister. Due process. Okay. Up until it's nothing happening to you. Up until it's like 2 nights, like, oh, okay. Up until when you say it to you, stop. Hello? Am I talking to real people today? So the guy must keep saying it. You must keep saying it. Even when it doesn't look like there's hope, you must keep saying it. Brothers, can I tell you something? Look, no is an answer, but it's not the final answer.
Amen. That's right.
Just keep on giving time and patience. Time and attention. Just give that attention and that time. I promise you, you can go and try it for the next 2 weeks, whatever. 2 weeks is too much. 2 weeks is too much. Listen to me. Sister, this is my story. No, I'm working on myself. It's fine. I'll wait. Where else am I going without you? I'm nothing without you. Without you. You are the air that I breathe. And he's lying in that moment. He's breathing oxygen, but he's saying, you are the air that I breathe. I can't live without you. So, no, I need to finish my study. I said, finish. I'm not going anywhere. Before you notice it, if you're like, I'm free tonight, what are you busy with? Slowly but surely you get there. Amen. So, when she says it, but then others, you need to listen also, brothers. There are that knows which tell you that there's no the word must enter you as well to say, yeah, that's why. And to walk away with your dignity intact. And that's why. Don't wait up until your dignity is in shreds. I understand. Now it's mincemeat dignity. No, just walk away peacefully before weapons of warfare are coming out. I'm talking about words. So you want a harvest from that sister? You don't go to and say, sister, I was studying robotics yesterday. And you know, this physical. You don't. Sisters, help me. What do you do? He comes and says, I was studying robotics yesterday, and as I was studying my analysis of the first theory, so robots. You just leave. Because the seed is planting. If you are saying robotics in a robotics lecture, we'll be standing up and clapping for you. But the seed is planting is in the wrong place at the wrong time. It won't give him the desired result. You need to know what seed to plant. Okay, there are some places where you get there, you just need to plant a seed of a smile. The problem is you want to talk about everything. Just get that smile. There are places where you have to plant a seed of being vulnerable. The problem is that you want to be strong everywhere. I was somewhere this week or the last week, right? And so it's a rest. And when I got there, the security opened for me because I smiled and I was vulnerable. Then security opened for me, liked me, just opened for me. But when you get there, you want to start fighting with security. You have planted the wrong seed. No, do you know that I've got 10 degrees? It doesn't get what it is. And if he says you're not getting in there, to get me. So you need to know what seed to plant. Alright, you're talking with your mother sounds angry. At that moment, plant the seed of peace and quiet. Don't plant the seed of answering back. No, cool down. Your mother is still your mother. Let her breathe fire. When she starts breathing fire, she will listen to you. know which seed to plant. You are going to your lecturer. If you go there and say, hey, that troops, and you fail that test. But you need to go and say, you need that understanding to say what seed is needed. Some of you all that you are in trouble now because you just can't say I'm sorry. You are too proud to say I'm sorry. That's why right now you're in trouble. Because you just couldn't say, no, I'm sorry, I was wrong. And you don't begin to say, but I was you. No. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Full stop. Keep quiet. But your problem is, no, you see, I'm sorry, but it's just that you. You see, if you hadn't started it, I was. Now we have a big problem.
Yeah.
Now it's what? You need to be able to say, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I'm sorry. You don't die. But there's a harvest of peace that you're going to reap. But if you say, no, the problem is that when you are the one, you remember last week I forgave you. Now, why can't you forgive? No. I remember someone once said to me, you know, like if maybe I come, I visit you, and you let me sit on this chair. And then you visit me and I said, don't sit on this chair. So how come when you're in my bed, you allowed me? You allowed me, does not mean I should allow you. You need to make provision for that. Does it make sense? Yeah, okay, you visit me, for example, and I said you choose. Me visiting you does not mean there will be juice for me. I need to make provision. I can't say, but you when you visit me, I always get juice. What difference? We only need juice. My philosophy doesn't allow me to give people juice. Philosophy must understand what I'm doing. Know the right seed to plant.
Yeah.
So you need to sit down and locate the right word for your situation. For someone who needs healing and all that you know is Jeremiah 33 verse 3, call unto me and I'll answer. You won't receive healing. I'm serious. Jeremiah 9 said, true gospel. I'm serious. Listen to me. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. 5 past 9. We still have 25 minutes. I'm done. Literally, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, I'm sitting there, man. You need to know. All right, you need healing. You are sick. You are not feeling well. How many verses on healing do you have? You don't even know Isaiah 53. You won't even read Matthew chapter 8. Himself took our iniquities and our sins and our sicknesses. You're not going to do well. But you sit down and look at the scriptures. Huh? Do you know that David didn't just go to kill Goliath? He picked 5. Someone said 5. He picked 5 smooth stones. Though it only took 1 to kill him. How many smooth stones do you have for your problem? You don't even have a smooth stone, you're running with an empty stick. That's why Goliath is slapping you. There's nothing inside. Because you pray without the words is exactly to your heart. Is it making sense to me?
Yeah.
By all means. Get the scripture which talks about that area. So if you want to study the word, and if you want to, how do you get the scriptures? Alright, someone says, Pastor, I want to meditate. You can't meditate without the word in you. So you must first sit down and have enough of the word in you. Can your stomachs, can your intestines digest food you didn't eat? You must eat enough for them to digest. If not, they will release an acid. That's why ulcers come from. They will release an acid that begins to digest them. Because you didn't eat enough. I see you changing. Amen. The word is for seed. The word is that this book here can make a champion out of anybody. Amen. Doesn't matter which field you are in. If an accounting student gets a hold of this, they'll be an accounting star. If a pastor gets a hold of this, they'll be an amazing star. And preaching the word doesn't mean the word has entered you. Preaching the word does not mean the word has entered you. Oh yeah. It's living Bible, but it doesn't mean the word is entered. Am I making sense? Are you hearing me this morning? Yeah. So in this season of blossoming, you will blossom if you take time to study this book for yourself. For who? For yourself. I bought this particular Bible, I think a month ago. But I have read the whole New Testament. I'm now busy halfway through the Old Testament. A month ago, I don't know if it's my third or fourth or fifth Bible in my life. Right? You have that one Bible. It just Matthew. It is too much. I can't. Okay, try Jude. At least Jude has 24 verses. Just 24 sentences of some sort, right? No, Pastor, it's too much. Huh? Please. Listen to me. I've gone through it like it's all green. I'm supporting green these days. It's all green. You're seeing green. Yeah, you're seeing it. Now, I didn't wake up one day and just said, let me color. No. There's no crayons here. This is not crayon style. Right? No. Because someone will go home after the message. Praise the Lord, church. It's all pink. It's all pink. It's all pink. Listen to me. And marking like this doesn't mean that the word is entering. I need to help someone. Because someone will go mark and say, Pastor, I've been marking. If you sitting with a word and letting the word enter you, Somebody blessed? So blossom by the word. The word is a seed. Now, the last scripture, John chapter 1 says that, and the word became flesh. Now, underline that word became. If the word Musa can become flesh, the word can become anything. If the word became flesh. So, what is the source of flesh? It's not your mother's womb. It's the word that produces flesh. I always laugh when people say in Genesis when Adam and Eve sinned and God gave them animal skin. Then they said God killed an animal. It's a lie. God doesn't need to kill any animal to produce animal skin, because where did the animal get the animal skin from the first place? So when people say that in Genesis and it's a lie. There's no scripture like that. People are just putting their own additions. It's a lie. If the word became flesh, the word can become anything. In Genesis chapter 1, we notice that everything that God said in chapter 1 didn't manifest in chapter 1. It only manifested in chapter 2. So, you need a chapter in your life where you are filling up with the word of God. Then you need a chapter in your life where you have meditated and then you are confessing the word. You need a chapter, someone say chapter, of your life where you are speaking scripture. It's not making sense, you're still speaking it. You can't see it, but you're speaking it. You don't look like it, but you're speaking it. You need that chapter. You need that chapter. You need the baptism of that chapter where you call those things which are not as if they are. Then before you get into the chapter of seeing what you're speaking about. Hallelujah. It was in 2008 that I was coming from prayer. I was coming from praying, and we used to pray in the mountains in those days. As I was coming from prayer, I just made this statement that I said, I will be in ministry when I'm very young. I'll be young. I didn't know that people where I come from, pastors are old people. You understand? Who comes from a place like that where pastors are matanas? When you say I'm a pastor your age, they look at you and say, what? At that time I didn't know, but I was just coming from prayer. And I just said, I will be in full-time ministry very young. Hallelujah. I was 24 years when it happened. But I said it in another chapter. You see, what is happening in this chapter is what you said in yesterday's chapter. If you don't like what you're seeing in this chapter, change it by starting to say what you want to see in the next chapter. Huh? You're tired of being single. Stop speaking single talk. I'm marriage material. I'm a Ruth. Blessed is he that finds me. Oh, you don't say that me. You don't take. What you don't want to see, you don't say. So you keep saying it. There's a chapter where God gives you a blank page and says, say what you want to see. There's that chapter. Do you know that some of you are failing at school because you saw and you said that you're failing? Yes! You saw yourself failing and you say that I'm failing, and that's what is happening. You're fulfilling a chapter. So the outcome of today is you said it yesterday. You said it yesterday. Do you want to stop failing? Start today and say, I will never fail again. So as you're speaking, you are creating a new chapter. So when you enter into that chapter tomorrow, your Genesis 2 will be beautiful. God said, let there be light. And the Bible says there was, but the sun wasn't there. Sun only came many verses later. God said, let the ground produce, and there was nothing. And said it, you saw it, and it was good. But if you read Genesis chapter 2, that's when it begins to form man. That's when the ground begins to produce. That's when the animals begin to come out. But God said it, and you saw it, and it was good. So you need to develop such confidence in the word of God that you are able to declare what the word of God says without seeing it, but you believe it as if it's there. Amen. The word works. The word is a seed. So plant the word in a proper environment. It will produce the harvest. So if there's an area where you're not seeing harvest in your life, then why are you not seeing harvest in that area? Because there's no seed. So who's responsible? Is it the harvest giver or the seed planter? So what must you do? Is it God who's going to do it for you? Is it angels which are going to do it for you? It's you. If you want the harvest, it's you. So any harvest you want in your life, it's you water and plant the seed. Because God gave us the word. That's the storehouse of all seeds we want. I hope I'm making sense. You are blessed. You are blessed. If you're not satisfied with your harvest and you want to increase it, what must you do? Plant. He that sows sparingly shall reap sparingly. So if you are tired of seeing small spiritual results, plant more of the word. Plant more of the word. And can I tell you something? Prayer doesn't make you spiritual. Prayer doesn't make you spiritual. It helps you become, but it doesn't make you. Do you know what makes you spiritual? It's the word of God. It's the... Yes. Why? John chapter 6 verses 63. The words that I speak to you are spirit and they are life. So when you're taking the word, you're taking that which is spiritual. And then prayer helps you to be spiritual. And the honest truth about prayer, you can't pray effectively up until the word is in you. You can't. You can't. So if you are struggling with prayer, don't pray. Go for the word. And the word will help you pray. Because when you have the word, it will propel prayer. It will trigger prayer. Alright, let me stop here tonight. This afternoon. This morning. One day we'll be having afternoon and morning and evening services. Say it before the season comes. Could be next week where we're having afternoon services. It's too cold. It's too cold in the morning. We can do the break. Hallelujah. Oh, this morning I was like, God forgive me, Jesus Christ. Amen. I was running for my bus. My ears were cold. I was like, Jehovah Sabaoth, come now or else I'll come. If you're in this place, and I say, Pastor, the word seed has come to you. You're not born again. You can't qualify for the harvest without being born again. You say, Pastor, I want to give my life to Jesus Christ. As you're talking about seed, I realize that the most important seed I need is the seed of salvation. And I want to surrender my life to Jesus today. I want you to lift up your right hand quickly and I'll pray with you. Please, quickly lift up your right hand and I'll pray with you. I see that hand, my sister. God bless you. You said, I want to give my life to Jesus Christ. Oh, you were once born again and you said, Pastor, I want to rededicate my life to Christ. The word hasn't been profiting me, but it's because I've been out of place or out of alignment with Christ. But today I want to be in correct alignment. Lift up your right hand and I'll pray with you. Quickly lift up your right hand quickly and I'll pray with you. If you are here, you say, Pastor, I want to accept the miracle seed of salvation. Lift up your right hand quickly. Alright, my sister, My brother, why don't you stand up and come join me in front in Jesus' name? Come.